So we're going to the advanced database system, this course. This is designed for the graduate students on some advanced topics about database systems. And we have created a course website already, and everything you need to know about the course can be provided in the website. We can go to the website for you, and you can check this website carefully. So this is the web page hosted in my group website. And you can see in this page, generally all the information for the course has been provided. We may make some announcements here, and if you don't like this announcement, you can click it and to close it. And we also provide the course basic information for the time, for the venue, as well as the instructor and the TA information. And at the head, you can find some information for the syllabus. So all the information in the syllabus are organized in a similar way as the web page, and we can go over the syllabus later and for you. Besides the syllabus in this page, we also provide a link for the project. We will have a lecture on the project specifically later, maybe probably in the next week, because we have to wait until the last class job day so we can know who are really involved in this course in this semester. And we'll discuss this project later. And on the right hand side, we have the course schedule and progress. This link is very important. It's a spreadsheet organized in my Google Drive, so you can go to this page. I prefer to open this page with the Google Sheets so it can provide all the information for the course. So you can see this spreadsheet provides the schedule for this course in this semester for each week, and I will also show this later for you. On the right hand side, we're going to provide a YouTube link for the channel, and we'll post all the lectures in this channel, and I will also send you emails later once some new videos are posted there. You can see in this channel we have some videos already posted. I posted these videos in last semester for the undergraduate students. It's also on database system. However, they are on some basic topics like relational model, ER model, as well as relational design, SQL indexing. You can see here, right? I think you have taken this database course before, right? However, if you forget this basic information already, then you can also follow these lectures as well by yourself after class to refresh your mind about these basic topics. And then on the right side, we have some progress. We will change the bar colors later as we have more progress for the course. And for the remaining information, we will cover them in both the lectures as well as the syllabus. And you can also check this by yourself if you have time. Okay, and then let's go to the syllabus. So the syllabus provides the basic information for the course. We have the course website, the YouTube channel, instructor information. I host these office hours on Monday during 11:30 and to 12:30. So when we do the office hours via the Zoom, you can go to the Zoom meetings with me if you have any questions. If you are not available during this time, you can let me know and we can schedule some other time with you personally for the office hours for you. We also have a TA assigned for this course. I will update this TA information later. And we have a course information, dates, time, and the venues. And we will schedule this link. I will show the schedule later in this page. As to the course description, so this course is created for the graduate students on advanced topics about database systems. So generally, we plan to build some essential foundations as a stepping stone on data management, about research. And this course will also expose students to some advanced database system design principles and concepts. We'll broadly explore the classic as well as the more recent research works about database system. As to the course agenda, this is an advanced course, and we will study some fundamentals of implementing the relational database management systems from the system perspective, covering both how to design and implement a database system. This course will also study the data storage, representation, advanced indexing, query planning, processing, and optimization. Also, at the first graduate course in the general data management, we will study some other topics beyond the traditional relational database systems, such as the parallel and distributed data processing, data mining, and similarity search, web search, and data analytics. As to the topics covered in this course, we will cover topics like the data fundamentals. These are the basic information we should know during our undergraduate database system courses. And we will go over them briefly and also in a very fast way so you can refresh your mind. And we will cover some other topics like data storage, representation, advanced indexing, query processing, optimization, as well as data mining. So for this course, we have some pre-requirements. So to take this course, you need to have some backgrounds about database system. Courses like the COP 4710, which is an undergraduate database course, will be required. And you should also know some basic information about data structures as well as algorithms. Or some other equivalent courses should also be fine. Furthermore, the students also need to have very good programming skills because we will have a project in this course. You need to implement some algorithms by yourself. So if you are not sure if you have the right background, please contact the instructor as early as possible. What I have in mind here, we will not cover any programming specific issues in this course. We focus more on the theoretical knowledge about the database system. We have one required textbook. It's a database systems, the complete book, the second edition. Normally, I don't suggest students to buy or purchase the textbooks. If you can find some textbooks from your friends, you can borrow textbooks. If you cannot find it, you can also check online if there are any electronic version of these textbooks available or not. Otherwise, you can rent the textbook from some websites. I remember during my PhD studies, I read lots of textbooks because I don't like to purchase the textbooks. The books can be very expensive, right? And we also have some other recommended textbooks for you. You can use them as your reference. You can provide you with more information about database systems. As to the course formats, so we mentioned in this course we have so many things to do, right? The workload will be very heavy. This course is lecture-based. We have one exam. It's the final. And we also have several paper review. This paper can be very long, so please be prepared. And you need to write a survey or summary for the papers by yourself. And we also have some in-class presentations by students. And there are 2 individual assignments and homeworks, as well as one group-level programming project. As you can see, we have exams, homeworks, presentations, homeworks, and projects. So then you can know, right? I mentioned this course is not easy. So please be prepared. I don't really want to make this course this tough. However, as a core course, we need to do something in this course, right? Otherwise, it will be a bit too easy for you to pass. It's not good for you. Also, in order to encourage the students to attend or watch the lectures, we will have some quizzes posted in the lectures. Normally, we have a deadline for the quizzes to be submitted. If you don't watch the lectures on time, you probably will miss these quizzes. Then it will be a problem for you, right? So please watch the lecture videos on time on every Monday and Wednesday once you see the emails I send to you. So for the course we have lectures as well as some readings. We encourage and even appreciate students to attend classes. However, here the attention should be quartered, right? Because we suggest students to watch the lecture videos. These effective lectures rely on students' participations to raise questions and contributions in discussions. So if you have any questions about this course or the materials or the formats, even about me, you can let me know. You can send this question to me by emails. I'm generally very fast in replying the emails from students. We will provide the lecture notes and rented papers before class, which will be posted on the schedule page. Read the textbooks and papers for the required readings before the lectures, and also study them more carefully after class. So reading is very important. I don't know about you, right? Actually, for me, the readings of papers and books occupy most of my time. So I need to read lots of papers about, especially the latest papers, so I can be updated about the latest progress in research. So please also note that all the required readings are fair materials for exams, and some materials will even be covered in the exams. And these materials may not be fully covered in the lectures, and our lectures are intended to motivate the students as well as provide a roadmap for students to do the readings. You cannot rely on the lectures to learn these materials. You have to read the textbooks. It's important. So the time we can do the lectures is very limited. We cannot cover all the things we can have in the readings. So do please spend some time on reading the textbooks as well as the papers. So questions. We encourage students to discuss their question problems with peers as well as classmates. In this way, you can get help as well as learn to communicate professionally with your classmates. In that case, if after your discussions with your peers, you still have the question in mind, then welcome to come to me or to the TAs during the office hours to discuss with us. Any announcements will be posted on the announcement page, so please make sure to check the course web page regularly so you will not miss any important announcements. Of course, if we have any significant changes to the course schedule or the course syllabus, I will also notify you by emails as well. Assignments. So we will have to return homework assignments during the course in this semester, and all assignments will be done individually by students. And the assignments should be submitted before the due dates to Canvas as a PDF document. We have a final exam, which will be held at the end of the semester. And we will talk about this exam later, and we'll also discuss about the format of the exams. And the paper summaries. So there will be a series of papers for careful studying, which are from both the classic and the state-of-the-art papers on database system, data management areas, and all students may need to write and submit a 1 or 2 page summary for each paper before the due dates. We will show a schedule later for the due dates. As well as the paper presentation. To enrich our channels of learning, we will also ask our students to choose one paper related to the project to present in class. This paper should be chosen from some conferences or journals and published no earlier than 2008. We prefer the latest papers published by the conferences or journals. And each student may need to sign up and present in the second half of the semester. And the presentation will take about 20 minutes for both presentation and Q&A. However, in this year, due to the pandemic, we will do the presentation online virtually. In other words, you can record your presentation and post them to the YouTube, and I will send me the link. So I can post this link to the schedule spreadsheet and also notify the students about these kinds of updates. And we will have more detailed information for the presentations later. You can also have some offline discussions with the students. And if you have any questions for the presentation from other students, you can write some comments below the videos, right? And they can reply you. We have a project for the course which may take 1 semester long, right? It's a very big project. And the project will have several stages. We should be coordinated with the database system and research areas. This project will be structured with several milestones and stages. For each stage, we may need to have a report to be submitted to Canvas as a PDF document before the due dates. And we will also require a final report as well for the project, which should be like a conference or journal paper style report. And this report should be comprehensive and even publishable for some conferences or journals. And we will have a lecture on the project in detail later. And in the following page, we have some general policies for the university attendance policy, academic honor policy, syllabus change policy, assignment project policy, class attendance policy, and regarding some other policies. So we honor this collaboration and academic honesty. If we observe any like cheating or plagiarism, and then I have to report this to the university, it will be a very serious problem. So please do not copy either the slides or the reports or the homeworks or the project from your peers or from the web. It will be a result in 0 grade for you in this course. We have the data submission policy. Generally, data submission will not be accepted. We have the deadline policy later. We have the deadlines for each of the submissions. Please remember the deadline and don't miss them. And no later submission will be accepted, and the grade will be provided to the data submissions. So for students with disability, please let me know as early as possible so I can help you in this course if you need any assistance. As to the grading policy, so this course we have a very heavy workload, right? And we break down these points into several categories. For the assignments, we have homework, and it takes about 10% of your final grade. The project is about 30%, and for the paper summary, we have 15%. The presentation is about 5%. Final exam is 35%, and we have some quizzes, which will be about 5%. If you have any question for the gradings of your project assignments or other things, please let me and the TA know as soon as possible so we can handle them for you. And depending on your final points, and your grade will be divided into A, A-, B+, according to the table as shown here. If the overall performance of the whole class is not very good, then we may consider some like a recurring. Right? However, if most of the students are doing very good, then we'll just follow this table as shown here. And we have some other resources provided here for you. We have a previous course for the undergraduate students. If you need to remind yourself about this basic information for database systems, please refer to this page for COP 4710, the database system for the undergraduate students. And we'll have some links provided here for some other resources related to database systems, tools, programming references, as well as some courses from other departments and universities. Okay, so this is about syllabus. So if you have any questions for the syllabus, please let me know only by emails, and I can resolve your concerns as well. So if you have any questions for the syllabus, please let me know via email, and I will try to resolve your concerns. This is the syllabus, and this comes to the schedule for the course.